Good afternoon, beloveds, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your Mrs. Journey Divine, here to bring you another inspirational reading from the universe to you. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful Friday afternoon, and looking forward to a beautiful, uplifting, prosperous weekend ahead. It will be raining here where I am for Halloween, but we're going to make the most of it indoors if we cannot get outdoors. Make sure that you continue to elevate your spirits, dive deep into that which keeps you uplifted and positive vibration in this autumn, winter, and rainy season ahead. It's called fall for a reason, as we tend to fall in our energy levels, our vitality levels, our aspirations. We fall easier to depression, loneliness, seclusion. We become introverts, getting away from the cold weather. Spirit is reminding you that even if you're trapped inside, don't be trapped and stuck in your head. You are not abandoned. This will not be a season of lack and financial loss and love loss and family ties that continue to be separated through the holidays because of past experiences that we can't get out of. They keep us separated and torn apart and not showing love and forgiveness in this season ahead. It is a time for harvest. Unity, love, building. Yes, as we get the younger ones in the family together so they can remember that they are not here alone. So if it's not for you, important for you in your adult life to continue building those strong bonds with relatives, remember your seeds and your children that will continue to exist when you are long gone, that need those bonds and those connections in a world full of emptiness and chaos around them. Remind them where the love exists. Yes, let's mend those connection with family and friends of the old. The positive ones who still have the ability to provide support, not those toxic connections that mean to harm you with words of abuse, evil intentions, dismiss your voice and your presence in the room. Spirit understands your need to cut those connections loose, as they were surely holding you from your best and highest self. But remember who you are, divine, beloved one. We elevate above. We show light and love. We bring it in to give it out. We forgive before others because we are chosen to do so. Not easy, I know, because in this human flesh, we get hurt. Our feelings get soured, bitter against those we know can do better but choose not to. But it's okay to take a break, take a second to breathe, to go within, to pray for support and the strength and energy to overlook those who overstep you. For they are not you. They are not you, beloved. And they may not intentionally understand the ramifications of their actions against you. But they will. And will you be there to laugh at their demise, at the return of their energy? Or you will be there to say, I understand what it feels like to bleed from the inside. And I choose to go up and still support you and help you out of this low stage in your life. Although you called it in, I will not be there to stomp on you when you are at your lowest. because I remember how it felt to be there and to be left alone. But God has blessed me to prosper and rise above as His chosen seed. And in your time of misery, I will give you empathy. And I will love on you harder. Because I believe that I can help pull you up out of the mud. And we can shine together and build brand new legacies of love. Ashe. Now, in this new moon in Scorpio, in dedication to you, my Scorpios who are listening, who are watching, you may have Scorpio in your sun sign, in your moon sign, in your rising, in the houses that rule you deeply. Your 10th house, your 8th house, your 3rd house. If that is you, if you're a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this message is for you. With today being my Scorpio seed's 25th birthday, I will do a reading for Scorpios and acknowledge your ability to overcome and supersede. Yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. It can only get better from here. Subscribe and come again and share energy with me as we elevate on YouTube and throughout the universe to send positive energy to those who need the gifts that we have and the ability that God has given us to be survivors. Scorpios are survivors. They're thrivers. They're strong and resilient and aggressive in nature. Often not easily forgiving, as they can be vengeful. They normally don't take well to being hurt intentionally. They hold on to the past memories like a second skin, and it often drives them ahead. This reading is to tell you, Scorpio, beloved, male or female, no matter what your culture is, what your agenda is, what religion you practice or not. In this season ahead of new beginnings, Spirit is asking you to release, to shed that old skin, to put down those wars of destruction, to pick up your wands and magically energize those around you with the love Scorpios hold so deeply within, as they love family strongly. They're achievers. They celebrate their successes even though no one else does. So what does Spirit have to say to my Scorpios today? Spirit, as I've already shuffled the deck, broke the deck, and blessed it for this reading. Spirit, let's see, what do we have to say to my Scorpio energies watching? A card befitting my Scorpios. We have the King of Swords coming out with the 7 of Wands and unity. Vibrant energies that surely work off each other. The King of Swords. And you don't have to be a male, a masculine to be in your Queen of Swords energies. As I know us queens, us empresses, who have balanced both our male and female energy, who hold the family down. We are the leaders, the mothers, the queens of the castle, strong like our king partners. King of Swords embodies discipline, strong discipline of self and within the home. Moms and dads, older siblings who carry the Scorpion sign within them. Discipline. They're based in truth and they need it. They covet it and they honor truth in everything they do. Mental clarity. is what's coming in this next season for my Scorpios. For you are a sign of authority. Yes, a true emperor, a true empress in your nature. You rely on your intuition and your intellect to guide you in financial endeavors and endeavors of the heart. But Spirit is saying, in this next season, you will face challenges that will test you, test your faith, test your commitment to family, test your commitment to your work and higher purpose, and seeking out your destiny. But they want you to know that you are protected. You are protected by Spirit, by your angels, by your ancestors in this next season. You're sure to bring in competition against the seeds you planted, against what you're trying to grow and what you're trying to do. And this challenge or competition may come from a mate, those closest to you, your children even, a loved one, those you took the time to care about, who are now wanting to blossom and grow without you. Maybe feeling others pulling away from you and not understanding why. It's a calling on your purpose. It's a test of faith. Will you allow others to fall away in your pettiness? Or will you embrace them growing on their own and becoming their own people? Perseverance is needed in this season ahead. Perseverance is needed, and you will persevere because you are a true Scorpio. Yes, and we know perseverance is food. You eat it for breakfast. You cook it for dinner. You know how to mix it up and use it to your advantage. Eight of Swords. Spirit is saying, my Scorpio, my authority sign, my sign of aggression and protection. Don't imprison yourself. Don't get entrapped in your own victim mentality and your own negative thoughts about those around you, not being there for you, not doing enough for you, not embracing what you've done, not showing you gratitude. Because surely you don't do only to receive. Surely you give from the heart, knowing that you're giving from the heart. Your reward comes from Spirit. You don't need to be validated by those around you. You're a Scorpio. You know who you are. You know what you can do. And even if they don't say thank you, you know that when you've sowed seeds of wellness and positivity, regardless of whether or not you receive that gratitude from humans, Spirit will give it to you tenfold. Spirit will say, job well done, my Scorpio. And where they didn't remember to remember you after you've given, they've got up and run away, I will bless you. I will fill your cups. I will fulfill your desires and your needs. Do not look towards another person for that which you need. Fall on your knees and ask it of me. Don't become bitter. Don't become sour. Don't go within and become an introvert, keeping yourself away from those that you love. For love is not shown in giving of things. Love is shown by giving of space. They put themselves around you. And even in their silence, that is a show of love. Yes, your table will be filled with abundance this holiday season. I can see you're already worried about Thanksgiving. Someone out there, as I'm smelling turkey and other food are doing on your table, you're already worried that You're going to set a table that no one will want to come and partake of. That you have put all this abundance out of love, and no one will be there to take of it. But Spirit is saying they'll come. You won't spend it alone. They'll come. They want to be there. But maybe you should back away from your aggressive nature for just a minute. You don't have to growl and sneer and show your teeth all the time, my Scorpio. Show from your heart. Drop your pride, your ego. And call in the love that you wish to receive. And it will come. It'll come. And your efforts will not go wasted. For those that deserve to be there at your table, that want to be there and share, will be there. And you will have a wonderful holiday season. That message is specific to someone watching. Because, you are the Empress. Yeah. Now that message was for Divine Feminine. Yes. A queen, a mom, a chef. Someone who's already preparing a menu to set a table. You are an Empress. Yes, and you love from the heart. You express love and stability, motherhood qualities. You want to give in abundance to others because that is your true nature. But others tend to see your stronghold and your authority nature first. And it causes them pause. They're not sure if they want to be around that high vibrational strong energy. And that you mean no harm to others. Show yourself to side. Show that you're a true Empress that cares for others, has empathy for others, nurtures others. Share your fertility that you've grown. Show your harvest and your bounty with a loving hand, a loving arm, kindness word, kind words. Yes, because that's what they need from you in this season. Others need to be around your loving spirit and your loving side. We have, whoa. We have the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, the World, and the Seven of Pentacles. They all jumped out together. And I'm going to take all four of these cards. Because together they form a strong word. You have the Ten of Swords, failure, defeat, deep wounds, loss, crisis, and betrayal. What I just speak about. In your season, you've gone through a season of loss. You survived a major crisis in your life. You've overcome the betrayal of a loved one. Possibly a mate, a cheater, a third-party connection that you decide to walk away from, that you can no longer give to. But walking away, you felt defeated. It left you with deep wounds, oozing with pain and sadness and failure for another relationship gone. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. As I too have been in this season of lost love. A twin flame burned to ashes. A soulmate removed by the universe. For that rejection was God's protection. And you were left with no resolution, no answers. For why? Because you being an Empress, how can anyone choose against that? What is better than an Empress? For a Divine Emperor, there is no other. Still you were abandoned and left, mistreated, disrespected, shamed, your name trampled on by others in your community, family and friends even. Laughing at the failure of this connection once again. The Spirit says, we saw, we heard, we know, We felt your tears. We know you were not deserving of this, my Empress, my daughter of God. And now, because you persevered, my Scorpio energy, you took the high road when nothing lay before you but loneliness, low vibrational entities, evil, demonic, toxic entities that rose against you. Confirmation. God heard, God saw. God decided to strike a mighty blow against your enemies. Enough was enough. Enough was enough. But because you're a survivor, as my Scorpios are, you were a survivor as Scorpio was strong and marched through their chart. I survived. You survived. I am here. We are here. I'm channeling a song. Beyonce. I was here. Beyonce, I was here. Tasha Cobbs, who was a gospel singer. It said, I am here. Look up those two songs in the YouTube and find them. And listen, especially Beyonce's I Was Here. That's the song I'm channeling. Listen, there's a message in that for you. A strong message. But because, my beloved, you went hermit on this situation. You went to solitude, yes. But in that solitude, you prayed about it. You prayed about it. You spoke to God. You spoke to your spirit. You went within. Introspection. Meditation. You reflected on it. Oh God, what was my part in this? Did I cause my own demise? What didn't I see? What did I see that I ignored? Signs and symptoms, synchronicities was there, but I loved so hard. And because you did the work, the shadow work, you are to come out and receive nothing but the world. The world. You deserve the world, beloved. Completion of one stage of life. Completion. You went into harmony with self. You balanced out your chakras. You stay grounded. You remember that this rejection can lead to a new accomplishment. I can sow new seeds in this season. All toxicity can now be laid to rest, and I can achieve my highest self. And God is going to give you the world, beloved. Anything and everything you want and desire will now be yours. And your emptiness and your loneliness shall be replaced with abundance and love and wish fulfillment. And your cups shall overflow in this new moon in Scorpio, a season of new beginnings. The world is yours, baby. What do you want? You have but to ask, and you shall receive. Your Seven of Pentacles. Because of your perseverance, your diligence, your hard work, you're investing in self and not in the situation. You didn't become vengeful and revengeful. You became stronger, enlightened. You achieved ascension possibly without even knowing it. And now those seeds you sowed will become investments into your future. Your new life will be happy, joyful. Celebrate now, beloved Scorpios. Celebrate, because you did it, baby. You have earned the victory. Yes. Yes. Now, with the hangman on deck, now you can take a break. Now you can take a break from all the hard work because you've sowed enough. Now you can take a break. All your sacrifices of energy, time alone, releasing the old, sacrificing those connections that no longer served you, going within, you metamorphosized, you have changed. You have went from a caterpillar within a cocoon of protection and safety into now a beautiful butterfly that will fly. Yes, exploring the world around them. New travels I see. New streams of income I see. New creativity I see. New discernment I see lives in you. You have the ability now to see anything that does not serve you come to you before it even touches you, and it will no longer be able to harm you. No longer will you be used and abused and mistreated. You now have a new cloak of armor that's strong and repels evil and toxic energies. Yes, you are now suspending the air of time. Time no longer plays a part in your destiny, for it's now written in stone, and you're ready to walk into it. Time is on your side. The wheel of fortune is in your favor. The wheel of fortune is in your favor. What do you want? Your spirit guides say, ask the questions. Ask for what you desire. Journal it, write it down. Put it on a piece of paper. Manifest what you want. Because you can have the world, baby. The world, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Speak, spirit. Speak. 3 cards that come out together. We have the Star card. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands. Scorpios, you are the star, baby. You're my Scorpio star, baby. Yes, you shine for all the world to see. You light up the sky with possibilities. Yes. What do I see in your future in this new season? Hey, good health. Your health will improve if you've been sick and worried about it. Your finances will improve if you've been worried about it and you're living in lack. It won't last long, baby, because fertility, wealth, and growth soon come. Financial stability. You're a star. You can manifest anything you want. Yes. Yes. You went for hope. You believe. Blind faith. You were inspired by your season of destruction. Inspired to build new towers when others were now burning down all around you. Yes. You're a spiritual warrior. A spiritual warrior. You know where to go when things are feeling low so that you can fly high. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit says, be mindful, though, beloved, in this new season of abundance that will surely come, where your cup shall overflow. Be mindful not to overspend. These gifts that you're receiving have purpose. I'm going to embellish. It's confirmation. These new seeds have purpose. For they are not only for you, they are for your highest purpose. They are for giving. And Spirit will let you know where you should give and how you should give it and how much you should give. They for purchasing tools for your craft so that you can help others and you can manifest for yourself as well as others. Save and invest. Buy that property. Buy that land. Seek new streams to grow what you were given so that it will continually grow passive income. Don't run out and over-celebrate and not give gratitude first. Give an offering to your ancestors. 10% of what you receive is what is being called to give back. Be mindful that everything you were given is God's money to be used spiritually before it's to be used greedily. Don't be greedy. Don't expect that you receive this and more will come immediately if you do not use it well. For your abundance shall be halted, and he shall make you set your feet right with paws. And you know how that felt. You don't want to go back to that. So be mindful how you spend. Don't be stingy with your time, your space, or your wealth. Remember to be shop-bolted in the season of giving. As we are in the season of giving with Thanksgiving around the corner, share your harvest. Share your abundance. Don't keep it to yourself. Tell others how you did it, how you overcame, and how you built this wealth. Because you are truly a Knight of Wands. You may be a male. You may be masculine watching. You may be receiving a Knight of Wands. One of those cups may be one of love. You may be receiving passion, new love that will energize you, take you on adventures unseen, allow you to indulge in your impulsiveness and let go. Yes, to seek new passions. Yes, or you may be a Knight of Wands. And Spirit is saying it's time to take action and be all of these. Seek out new passions. What do you like to do? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to take with you? Or do you want to journey alone? A spiritual ascension? A shamanic, tantric journey? Is that on your menu? Is that on the agenda? Or do you want to spend more time with family, with loved ones? Do you want to share what's in here with those who are not there in this season of thanks? A neighbor who's spending it alone. Do you want to invite a friend who lost family and not able to spend this Thanksgiving the way they used to? Reach out to those who have lost parents, children, mates, jobs, employment even. Maybe they cannot buy that turkey or they cannot feast. Invite those over that you know will be spending this time by themselves to bring blessings of joy into your home. But you choose. What does your heart tell you to do? As you're already thinking at the sound of my voice, it's that thought that you should go with. Don't second guess what your heart just felt. Because your ego says, this year's all about self. It isn't. Thanksgiving, the holidays, whether you celebrate or not spiritually, it's not a time of spiritual, not a religious holiday. People, especially of my color and my culture, oh, why do you celebrate that pagan holiday? Because I choose to do so. Worry about your own garden. Tend to your own harvest. Clean out your own backyard. Don't worry about me and mine and what we do with the time God's given us. I'm grown and I will celebrate it as I see fit. And for Thanksgiving, for me, it's not a day of religious celebration. It's a day of harvest, bounty, fertility, growth, sharing, giving and receiving. With family and friends, strangers even, the less fortunate, the homeless, the shut in, the sick, the elderly. That's what Thanksgiving is about. It's not time for you to spew hatred and tell others how little they are for celebrating a pagan holiday. If that is who you are, who you tend to be, God is watching. And that is why you're living in lack and poverty. And you will go on doing so if those are the words you intend to manifest in this season. Spirit doesn't look highly upon those who, in their own vain ego sense of authority, and I hope none of my Scorpios are that are watching. God doesn't look highly upon those. Those are not his true chosen ones that work for the devil and try to take people out of their spirit of thanksgiving in any way. Let people be who they want to be and do what they want to do and serve what they want to serve and who they want to serve. It's not your place. Worry about your own garden, which I see is lacking at this moment. If that is who you are and that is the energy you're in, that is why you're in. And I will stop there. For I do not mean to beat you down if you were down, but I do mean to help you understand why and what you need to do to get out of your stinking thinking. As we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. What did I just say? If I'm speaking to a karmic Scorpio who's watching this video to come against any messages that I'm giving for those who need to receive or against me, good luck with that. That will never manifest. For I am highly favored by God. And my ancestors watch over me day and night and eat karmics for breakfast. I say. Lack of purpose, confusion, overwhelmed by choice. If you're karmic, as I spoke of, and you are not understanding why you are not manifesting, why your life is not progressing, and why you cannot move ahead, it's because of your own choice to live in your ego, your lower self, and not reach higher for your higher self. You're lacking purpose and destiny because you're too busy worried about what others are doing and how what they're doing makes you feel. How is what you're doing make you feel? Did you give blessings of gratitude this morning when you rose up before your feet touched the ground even? Did you stay grateful for that lunch you ate? Because you know that God gave you the sources and the money to be able to purchase food? To be able to get that paycheck, it's Friday. Or do you think because you did the work, that's why you're in receiving? That's all you will have. It will not grow. Take a turn. Make a better choice. Choose to go high instead of sitting low. Choose to think about ways you can improve your life and not ways others need to improve what they're doing. Go within. Go within instead of always seeing what's outside of yourself. Because we have the Ace of Swords and 10 of Cups that came out together. Because Spirit is telling you there is a breakthrough on the horizon waiting for you. Do you want it? Do you want to break out of this stagnation and this confusion and this season of lack? Lacking love, lacking support, lacking sun shining in on your home even, chaos and turmoil within your relationships. The breakthrough you seek is waiting. It's on your sleeve. But you're too busy looking in the wrong direction to notice that you carry it with you. Everywhere you go, you have the ability to call it forward and walk in and receive that which you need. Create new ideas. Sharpen your mind. Seek your own clarity. Use your intuition to build the success that you want. Claim your victory. Because you know better and you can do better. You've seen it. You've tasted it. You've done it. This temporary stage you may be in, temporarily, it's time to release it, boo-boo. It's time to call in your 10 of Cups. Call it in. It's waiting for you, the blessings of love and joy and peace and harmony and financial abundance and wealth is waiting for you. If you're a beautiful spirit, a beautiful Scorpio, who knows now what karmic energy feels like because you've never been that. And you're wondering why, even though I elevate high, I always seem to fall low. But you do land on your feet, don't you? You always pull yourself up by your bootstrings, don't you? You put on your big boy drawers or your big girl panties, and you get back in the fight, don't you? Because that is truly who you are as a Scorpio. That is truly who you are. Your Ten of Cups is one footstep away. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep progressing, keep fighting. Keep focusing on your alignment. Keep bouncing and grounding yourself. Keep staying in your positive energy, even though the day tries to keep you in your negative, toxic energy. Keep on keeping on. Fight the good fight. Continue to burst out of that cocoon and become that butterfly. And I keep saying butterflies. You may like butterflies. They may be your spirit guides. You may see them around you or in your dreams. You may have noticed one recently on a book, on an article of clothing. You're blooming, you're blossoming, and it's often painful for transitions to happen, but pain is necessary to teach us what we don't want and what we won't go back to, we won't accept. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yes, you've experienced Ace of Cups in reverse. Yes, you've experienced financial loss. You've experienced more emotional loss than financial. You may be feeling empty at this time. Your creativity may be blocked. You may not understand what is going on. You may not be eating well, sleeping well, losing weight, feeling a loss of energy, a loss of hope. But Spirit says that is necessary for this new season you're about to bounce back into. We must bring you down, strip you bare, naked even. Release you from all that no longer serves you. We must take it away. Because you were too much of an empath, too loving, too understanding, too nurturing, too giving to see that you were being used and abused and mistreated, taken for granted even. So we stripped it for you. We stepped in. We got tired of seeing you allowing yourself to be treated this way. So we moved it all away. And now your plate looks empty. Your life looks empty, lonely, abandoned even. But it's necessary, boo-boo. It's necessary, baby. Because in this new season you're about to walk into, they can't come. They're not allowed to be there to continue taking from you and stripping you and sucking off of your energy, keeping you low when we need you to fly. Because there's people out there that need you to walk into your destiny so you can fulfill your purpose in this lifetime. So those rejections, baby, are God's protection, beloved. It's okay to mourn the loss. It's okay to have nostalgic moments about the memories of what was. But it's not okay to stuff them into a new baggage that you would carry around with yourself. Let it go. Let them flow away in your water energy, as your water signs understand. Let them flow away. Let them swim away. Let them go downstream because you were headed upstream. And where you're going, they cannot survive. They will not support you. They don't want you to elevate higher than them. But you must go. And as you go, you must let it go. For the weight that you continue to hold on to is keeping you low and holding you down. If you cut the strings, Watch the air balloon soar. Soar with you in it. Take you to higher heights to see things of which you've never seen. And you will look below and see all those that are meant to keep you down reaching for you and what you have to offer. And when you come back down to earth, you will be new. You will be stronger, more powerful, gifted even, abundant, wise. And then you can sow those seeds and become the teacher, the leader that you were meant to be. How does that sound? That sounds lovely and delicious to me. Yes, as I take this message within myself, as it resonates with me, let it resonate with those of you that it does. Yes, suck it in, eat it, feed on it. For this is food for your soul like manna from the heavens. And you deserve it. You deserve this message. You've been waiting. You've been waiting, Scorpio, and it is here. It is soon come if you're willing to let go, willing to release, willing to open your heart up again to newness, willing to let go of resentment, bitterness, shame, and guilt, willing to understand why that season had to happen, those tower moments had to happen, that death had to happen. The stripping of had to happen. For he cannot give you newness in the midst of that which is toxic, funky, corroded, corrupt, evil. Yes. Oh my God, so much deliciousness in this reading. So we asked for it to give us one final card. One final card for our collective, our Scorpios, our cross watchers with Scorpio, or you may not even be a Scorpio, but somehow this message is resonating with you. You're still meant to hear it. It's still for you. The intention may have been set, but divine timing is always on time. So if the message resonates, regardless of your sign, it's still your message. And you are still divine. Yes. Can we get one final card for our watcher, our viewer, our collective, our chosen seeds, our Scorpios? Yes. Our kings and queens to be. One more message, one more card, Spirit. What do we have to say? What do we want to leave? What final message do we want to leave in the mind of those watching? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, can I get one more card, Spirit? One more card for our divine. Ooh. And since 3 popped out together, we're going to take all 3. As they show a vibe off one another, we're going to end with a collaboration. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Ashe. The Fool card in reverse. And 6 of Pentacles in the upright. And we definitely going to take this trio as there's a grand finality message in it. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty, and charity. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What did I just say? Your recovery is on deck. You've done the work. Well done, thy good and faithful servant, says God Almighty. And you are now stepping into the season of recovery. You will recover from that financial loss. You will be receiving the money to pay those back bills. You're receiving the money to pay that rent. You'll be receiving the money to buy those holiday gifts for your children. You'll be receiving the money to abundantly set your table this Thanksgiving. You'll be receiving. You are receiving blessings from the angels. Because you deserve it, Scorpio. You've earned it, Scorpio. And those that come against you can no longer steal can no longer steal that which is meant for you. Nobody will have your bounty in this season to come. It's protected. It's kept safe. Any lack of direction, any chaos, any carelessness, any negativity and naivety that you have felt will be gone. Will be gone. You will no longer be stuck and stagnant. You will know exactly where you should go, exactly what you should do to stay on the road to success and higher elevation. Yes, I have a list. Yes, I do. It's my speech impediment. And no, I was not born with it. After having children and going through multiple hard, even debilitating childbirths, exposed to moments of poor health and recovery after childbirth, and mistakes made by doctors that I put my life in to deliver my seeds, I was left with some neurological disabilities. I've not shared that with many, if any at all. My children know. But what is not done is caused me to forget my destiny and my purpose. And I'm here. And there's no shame in bringing you the messages with this lisp and this speech impediment. As I know that it was gifted to me as a test. Would I be ashamed to speak on camera? Would I be ashamed to let others know that I have an imperfection? Or will I go higher and know that those that I speak to also are aware of their own imperfections? And they will hear the messages and receive the energy and the light and love that I have to offer. And not focus on how it is brought forth from my lips, but how it pours from my heart. As I truly love you, and I love what I do. And I won't stop, even when the devil comes in to stop me by invading my health and my physical abilities. I mean, as I am still whole and complete in every way. And I will do it again to birth the beautiful, amazing seeds that I have to call me mom. As they were meant to be here, and I was a vessel used to make sure they would come. And any pain, anything that was stripped of me and then making it here, I would do again and again and again. For they are my blessings of abundance and my fertility in life form. Anyway, I digress. Our last card being the Six of Pentacles. We end off this read with the Six of Pentacles. Charity, sharing, giving, sharing, wealth, generosity, and receiving. Now I believe that message speaks for itself. You're coming into a season of giving and receiving. A gift of sharing in abundance. A gift of wealth. Unspeakable wealth. Because God saw you. God knows that your as within deserves to be your as without. God knows that you understood that as above must be so below. If I just hold to my faith and my belief in God, my ancestors, all my spirit guides of the highest elevated light and love. If I go within solitude and take stillness and use it to manifest my dreams, when I come out, God will bless me, for I will forgive those who have come against me, as God has forgiven me for my transgressions. As I am not perfect, and I made many mistakes. Well done, beautiful. Well done. Well done. And I celebrate you and all that is coming to be for you. And I say congratulations. And if and when you remember me, when you do, please reach out and let me know that you're well and it is well with your soul and you're doing abundantly, joyfully, exceedingly well in the next season ahead. If you can hit the like button, it's the way you can support me and my channel for free. If you subscribe, is also a way to support me. To continue to hear what I have to give, to continue to share your energy with me, because that is how I flow and I grow. Thank you for coming to this channel. Thank you for hearing this message in its entirety if you made it to the end. Surely it was a divine message from God sent for you and for me in Scorpio's season. Yes, beautiful Scorpio. Beautiful Scorpio. Continue to sow your seeds. Continue to be the authority and positivity. Continue to be empathetic for those who need. Continue to do the work and press on to victory. I love you. I love you. As within, so without. As above, so below. And until we meet again. Oh, if you need to reach me, all my information is below in the description box. I'm available for you confidentially, spiritually, willfully, with no intentions to take anything from you but to give you my love, my support, my listening ear, non-judgmentally and actively. And until we meet then or again on this channel, share, like, subscribe. Have a beautiful, blessed Friday. Ashe.